All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going ahead and we're talking about Wua's anniversary rewards yet again. But this time, it's going to be from a skit from none other than Mr. Cosmos ZR. I'm going to be honest, I'm ready to see some lighthearted stuff when it comes to this one. I wonder how much we're going to see references to maybe greedy and stupid, maybe a little bit of begging, or maybe just a little bit of, you know, Kuro becoming the new Hoyo. I'm excited to see what's going to come out of this one. Let's just go ahead and get right on into it.
What's about to start?
Bro, the first anniversary live stream! We about to get a free Zanny!
Oh, I didn't even know that was happening. Wait, did you say free Zanny and Daikona?
Yeah, bro, it's the least they could do.
Bro, I really don't think we're gonna get a free.
Wait, it's starting.
Yeah, this guy looked at leaks. You see this guy over here? This motherfucker looked at leaks. Look at him. He's ready to go. He's all prepped. He's excited. Yeah, he saw stuff like 17 free 5 stars, 300 pulls, a 23% share in Kuro games just from logging in. I don't need to explain how millions of players are going to get 23% of Kuro games. Just don't worry about it. Don't worry about how that math works. That's what Kuro's going to give us. It's the least they could do. After so many amazing patches, so much awesome quality of life, amazing character designs, no power creep, that's the least that Kuro could do to reward its players.
Alright, let's see what they got in this update.
Let's go, Salon, for Kuro Gift! He saved my life! Yo, Salon, thanks for letting me borrow your Ferrari! That's my nigga!
But he's Asian.
Oh my god, do you hear that? This music!
Yeah, I mean, the presentation's pretty solid.
Hey, this is pretty hype, though. This is pretty hype. There's actually a couple of people, right? Because you can see on the screen, it still says first anniversary, but this swimsuit skin is coming in 2.4. Unconfirmed, obviously, right? But a lot of people think that 2.4 is also an anniversary patch. So, you know, maybe devs actually were listening, and they just didn't communicate their listening very well. We'll just have to see.
Oh, Carla!
I know Carlotta got him like that!
Just wait. They just started cooking. They making that shepherd's pie in the kitchen.
It isn't. It's not. 2.4 is confirmed by the devs not to be an anniversary patch. My answer to that is proof. Proof that 2. So this is the thing. There's some proof that 2.4 could be. Do you guys have direct proof that it's not?
漂泊者们可从纪言引领。
Damn, they got based like every character as a rerun? I mean, that's cool. I'm gonna still roll for Zanny. I don't want any of them.
Bro, you don't have to get Zanny. She's gonna be free.
Bro, I really don't think that.
Yo, look. Yo, Lucy! Lucy from Cyberpunk, nigga! Yeah, she's probably gonna be.
I love how the guy on the right was like not as hype as the guy on the left as the live stream was like going through. And like the guy on the left came in like in the teal shirt, right? Came in like super fucking hyped up. Like bro was like spitting out popcorn as he's getting into it. And now the guy on the right is like exactly the same level. Honestly, yeah, no, I mean, this is the thing, right? If you don't think about like a free 5-star at all, if you don't think about a free 5-star at all, like there's so much actual good stuff coming in the future, and there's a lot of good stuff in the patch. 1,000,000%.
Me too!
Bro.
那么以上就是我要为漂泊者们。
Wait, I feel like I need to play that again. Why is he like, bruh?
Yeah, she's probably gonna be free too!
Thing is, I feel like there are people that thought about it like this. I feel like there are like a good number of people that genuinely thought about it like this.
Bro.
那么以上就是我要为漂泊者们。
Hey, you get a free copy of Cyberpunk 2077 just from logging in during the collab. You get a free code for Cyberpunk 2077, guys.
Alright, I guess it's basically finished. I mean, we didn't really get any pulls, so that's pretty trash. Like, we should have gotten a lot more.
They're not finished.
说没有了，我就有一个。
Wait!
I will say the devs kind of fucked up a little bit. Maybe not a little bit. Maybe they fucked up a lot because they kind of like edged a lot during the live stream. It was like, one more thing right before we end. Wait, there's more. And then it kind of like
马蹄下的故事，2.4版本我们将开启。
Oh damn, that's actually pretty cool. Like I like the story, but
Oh, I've never seen someone look this devastated before.
why'd they put that at the end?
一定要来哦！
Oh shit, what's in the box?
一定要来哦！
Okay. Happy birthday, Wuthering Waves. Cool. Alright, well, I mean, it's pretty cool overall. We got skins, we got reruns, we got Cyberpunk collab. That's just crazy. That's
Holy shit. Cosmos, if you're watching this, if you ever watch this in the future, you gotta do more of this shit. Whatever you're doing with like the facial expressions and the emoting without even saying a goddamn thing. This is so good. It's unbelievable. It's so good. It is unbelievable. Holy shit.
That's crazy. I mean, I wish we got some more pools. Like, they did not give us nearly enough. But honestly, just the patch alone, I give the patch like an 8, 9 out of 10. That's actually...
I hope the video was worth cleaning up later. Hey, I hope it was worth cleaning up all that buttery ass popcorn out of your carpet, bro.
My fucking Zanny! Why my free Zanny? My free Icona! My free... What am I doing with my character? Bro, why did you even expect that? That was never gonna happen. Nah, they can't do me like this. Nah, they were supposed to be listening. They were supposed to listen. They were supposed to know. Nah, they can't do me. They can't do me like this.
Average leak viewer reaction.
They can't do me like this. They can't do me like this. Bro, what are you even talking about? Like, yeah, 5-star selector would have been nice, but they're not just gonna give you Zanny for free. Yo, we also have first anniversary live stream, right? Right? Yo, that shit was trash. Stop. That live stream was a mistake. It was a mistake. A mistake.
Hey, we got the AstroTurfer. AstroTurfer's here now.
The rewards are trash, but we got hella updates for the game.
This is the real Wuthering Waves player. I'm gonna be real, right? This is an actual Wuthering Waves player. I feel like this is the generic take held by, I would say, around 60% of the player base. I think this is around 60% of the player base. Disappointed in the rewards, but can recognize the value of all the stuff coming in the future and the value of what's actually in the patch. This is about, I think, 20% of the complaints. People that don't actually play the game, that are just looking for a reason to dunk on Woowa.
Yo, how does it feel? How does it feel to be just like us now? So you're just admitting that Genshin is trash? How does that?
You're just like us. Your anniversary's trash. Look at you. You're just like us now, boy.
Help your case. Yo.
You're just admitting you guys are trash.
Yo, come here. Yo, bro. You need to get a 5-star.
And that's 20% of the other player base. And I'm gonna be real. The people that are acting like this, that are like at the point where like their world is like literally ending, I get what JP is saying. I understand what JP is saying when they say that there are beggars in the community. There are a lot of people that are literally reacting like this. I feel like these are the people that are the most vocal, that are posting the most. And this is what JP is seeing. And JP calling these types of people beggars, I think is actually pretty fucking based.
This patch is trash.
Bro, even Honkai Star Rail got a rule on me.
Bro, Honkai Star Rail.
I will say, I like how nobody is saying, hey, at least you got a free Luocha. At least nobody's saying, hey, we got a free Luocha, because you know nobody's spending that shit on him. You know for certain that nobody is spending that shit on fucking Luocha. What Luocha?
Has a spending you can't see. Someone's trying to get his first down.
Guys, you just gotta think about Mr. Pokey right now. Why do you think he's making so much Wuthering Waves anniversary content? Because there's literally nothing to do in Honkai Star Rail 3.2. The only thing you have to do in Honkai Star Rail 3.2 is spend money. And then once you spend $250, even the spending event disappears. Even the spending event is over after you reach 250 bucks. So after that's done, there's actually nothing left in the patch.
The way out! Too loud, my Johnny, please, you can't do this to me.
Guys, the rewards are trash, yes, but the patch is good.
No, it's trash! Patch is trash!
Actually true.
That's
literally me.
Come on, you can't even give me a free Zanny! It literally cost him nothing!
Wait, crew, there's an announcement. Apparently they're taking feedback and they're giving us 30 more pools. I mean, that's great, right?
That shit is trash! That's 30 pools! Are you serious?
I'm gonna go farm for Zane.
It's so true, man. This entire situation is so true. It's so fucking ridiculous. At a certain point, I can understand, right? People being upset with the rewards. At a certain point, you can understand some people, right? Not being too happy with what's going on. But like, bro, man, golly, gee. The world's not ending. You'll be okay. You won't die because you don't get a free Zani. Everything will be all right. Sure, you can ask for more. We got more. There might be more coming up. We don't necessarily know. But I do think that there's a great opportunity, right? To show that you don't have the mental capacity and the mental willpower of a literal fucking toddler online by complaining this much about it. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, I thought that was a great video from Cosmos. I think he really broke down the astroturfing, the childish beggars in the player base, and of course, what I think is the silent majority. Because again, if you're not really talking about it, you likely don't have anything to complain about. Let me know what you all think. Peace.